Hey guys, thanks for coming back to another video. I realized that my phone does not record sound if I am connected to my mom's Air Apple Play in the car. So this was from a couple days ago, and I'm just yapping while I try Del Taco for the first time in the Target parking lot waiting on a mobile order that I put in for some groceries. The fries reminded me of like Joe Packs and Holcombs, but like with a little bit more salt, so I enjoyed them. And the burritos were really good, and the milkshake was delicious. I love milkshakes. But yeah, this was this was a fun night, little out. So it's raining a bit outside, and that coat I never thought I was gonna wear. Jokes on me because I've worn it like 2 days now. I just finished my last out of rotation, like training assessment, all that today, which it wasn't really an assessment. One of my trainers just kind of walked me through like, okay, if you were to go here, what would you do? Like all that. And it was kind of, if I forgot something, she reminded me I'll have the paper when I'm actually on the job telling me all of my like duties for each different shift. But that means I think that I get to take this off soon. But we shall see because I know I'm definitely gonna get lost around the lake about where the different islands are. But it's all been good. And I think for the next like at least week, all my shifts are 3:30 to midnight, so I don't have to worry about trying to fix my sleep schedule. I can just, I don't know the word, acclimatize to uh 3:30 to midnight. So I just gotta get used to staying up a little bit later. And I should be good for this week, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay, so it is 9:08, January 30th. This is definitely like a surprise little video because the only person that was a Sawyer, and that is because it is his birthday, 22nd birthday. And today, I'm gonna attempt, I'm really hoping, I don't know why, I'm not nervous about actually doing it, I'm nervous about getting there because I'm directionally challenged. But, like actually in the building, I guess I should say I am flying home. First time flying, and no one knows. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna end up in Lexington, so like I know someone's gonna be there, not at the airport, but someone will be like 20 minutes out. Whether it's Dad, Autumn, Teresa, I can call somebody. The thing is, I want it to be a surprise for everybody. So obviously they already know now, but this is the start. I cleaned up my room, so just because I'm getting a new roommate, but like they're not gonna be in here, they're gonna be in the other suite, and because I'm gonna have workers coming in to clean the Airbnb, which yes, that I'm putting in the work request. I was just waiting to be gone because why not? So yeah, I'm gonna head out and we'll see where this takes me, how it goes. I think the airport I'm going to is about an hour away, and I wanted to leave at 10, so it's 9:10, so I could honestly stop get something to eat, drink, head towards the airport, see how the vibes are, because I'm very early, but better early than late. And so yeah, let's see how this goes. I made it to the parking garage, and again, CarPlay was keeping me from hearing any of this to remember what I had said. But I parked on level 3, made sure to point that out in the video so I would remember if for some reason I forgot on the way back. Um, was still a little nervous, didn't know like where I needed to head once I got out, but wasn't actually nervous about the plane ride since the incidents that's happened over the past couple weeks hadn't occurred, and prayers to those families. But this was me getting on the airplane. One of my favorite YouTubers, Remy Ashton, had always said that she hits or like touches the outside of the plane so you can touch it on like the way in and the way out just to assure. And so I had to try to do that just to make sure. This was my first time in an airport, first time flying, so it was definitely a new experience. When I got in, I was a little worried about size wise, like if I should have booked two seats, not gonna lie. But it was perfectly fine, and I had a row to myself. Um, I did get a seatbelt extender just to be safe, but I don't. I didn't need it on the way back, so I don't think I had to get one. Um, I ended up scooching over to the window seat. I was supposed to be in the aisle seat, but no one else came. The thing wouldn't come fully down onto my legs, but my knees had room. Someone else came and sat in the aisle seat, and we used the middle seat just for some of our stuff. One of the flight attendants gave the spiel on exits, bathrooms, and everything we need to know. This was the part where I started realizing it was gonna happen. I was very nervous. We were driving around, and I recorded a lot because I thought we were gonna take off a lot sooner than we did. But we just kind of drove around for a bit trying to get to the ramp. I didn't realize we were that far away. And so when we finally got to the runway, it definitely was nervous. And then at this point, no one knew except for Sawyer and his mom, and no one in my family knew that I was coming home. So it was definitely a worry that if something did happen, I wouldn't, like, it would be a complete, like, utter shock and, like, to them. So I'm very glad, very thankful, very glad that we our flights made it smoothly. So sorry to those who didn't. This was takeoff. There was a little bit of turbulence, not much, honestly. And the weather throughout was completely fine from here. I think there's a part where I can see the ocean. Like, I know that's a lake right there. But once we got high enough, I'm pretty sure I could see the ocean, like the coast. Don't know. I could also just be blind and directionally challenged. So, not for sure. We did do some curves like this where it felt so weird. Like, it felt like less than the feelings that you get on a roller coaster, but it's still like I could feel it in my stomach, just like going up and moving. So it was definitely a pretty cool experience, and I enjoyed it. I hadn't ate anything today, so I had to get something to eat, and of course I picked the Miss Vickie's. So shout out to mom while she was currently teaching. Probably, I can't remember what time this was. She was in school and then was in jail by the time I got home. She was already home, but we did make some pit stops on the way home. So there was a bit of rain when we landed into Lexington, but it wasn't bad. But it was pretty cool to see just how fast we were going by the rain and how it was hitting the window. Once we got above the clouds, though, it was really cool just to see. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, God's creation is just incredible. It got a little foggy at the end as we started coming down, and the mist you can kind of see here. Once it does pop up on the window, which I thought was really cool, how it was fallen. And then as we got a little bit closer to landing, the person in front of me was a little nervous, so they kind of like we were chatting while they were watching the plane. They didn't have a window close to them, so they were watching, and we were talking about when we could see the buildings, what it looked like. It was a lot colder than when we left. Excuse me. When we left Florida, so it definitely was uh, a different experience once we got there. I only had on a t-shirt, and when I got outside of the airport, I could see my breath. So it was definitely a bit different from Florida, but it was really fun. Got off the plane, and I got to wait for Sawyer and his mom. And then we were going to go out to eat to Zaxby's for the birthday boy. And after that, I called my dad because I was worried I wasn't going to get to see him, and did let him know that I was in Lexington, just to find out the Zaxby's was like 2 turns away from his work. So we did make a pit stop so that I could see him. And then they dropped me off at my house. You don't even leave the porch light on for me.
It's about time.
I had to stop at Frida's.
I notice.
Did you quit?
That's what I do.
Oh, my baby sister. No,
Hunter said, I didn't know your sister was here because your car. I said, shut up, that's not funny.
Way to play along, Hunter. Way to play along.
Did you know?
I had no idea.
I almost called last night and was going to be like, wow, so you didn't.
We'll sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Sawyer. Happy birthday to you.
He's 12 and holding strong, boys. He's 12 and holding
He
strong.
wished it.
Just got back from the airport. Everything went good. I'm gonna try to clean up some in the living room and kitchen because we have a new roommate coming tomorrow. And I'll probably shower and head to bed. It was good. I beat mom and them home. Even though they were only in Kingsport. But yeah. It all went well. I had a great weekend. So I'm gonna go to Cass Connections for more, and then hopefully pick up a package or whatever. So Cass Connections home, I got this shirt, Ignore My Bed, for like $8, I'm pretty sure, like overall, and like I'm excited. And then, or maybe it was $10, I think. I think it was $10, and then what I'm going to show you was $8. I love I can't. Look at this. It's just a little notebook, but I'm like in love. And I wish they had like more like options, 'cause I would have loved like a Tangled one or like a little collection. And it's so cute. I think it's adorable. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for yet. I don't know. Like, I don't know, but I just thought it was cute, and it was $8. And I got. That's all I got at Cast Connections. Then I went to Walmart and look at the little bookmark or page holder. And I went to Walmart, got some. I put money on one card. Went to get some flavor packets, and like I got a little squirty one because I figured let's see which one lasts longer. And I got some chicken for like dinner the next couple days. And then I went to IHOP because I was feeling it, and I was like, you know what, let's go. So yeah, that's first day back, feeling good. I definitely woke up later. Haven't got to meet the new roommate yet, but hopefully, you know, the first day they're always out. Like, you know, once they get settled in, hopefully I'll get to meet them. And yeah. So